Andy, we're on live.
Oh.
Tilted here. Quapo Snoozerton, welcome to the stream. Appreciate having you here. That's probably good enough.
Do 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 do.
Alright, so I'll just get started.
You should do a poll. How many of you guys love Kid Leroy?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Alright, I guess I'll just get started here.
What are you doing? What are you streaming right now?
Doing some keyboard stuff. Streaming some switch lubing underneath this macro lens, but the macro lens isn't actually like super close right now. Just because like different tasks are gonna be like more interesting to hold up close. So, oh. Whoops, I always forget this. Snooze in, Quappa, welcome. Thank you. I need an emote that tells me that I have emote only mode on.
Emote only mode? Why is that even a thing?
Sometimes like you just don't want to have all the like. I feel like it's a big part of it is. Like big streamers don't want to hear a lot of like the noise because there's like a lot of people in chat saying crazy shit, and so sometimes you want to know that chat's interacting, but you don't want to make them, you want to disallow them from saying most things. But more recently there's been this sort of situation where basically like there's a huge like Twitch scandal right now where people have been kind of like programming these bots to run these, like they call them hate raids, where they'll start a stream and then they'll run a raid into your channel with a bunch of like bot viewers, and they have the bot viewers say a bunch of nasty stuff, and then the thing is like you could still be in trouble because you're supposed to be responsible for your chat. So because like those bot viewers were chatting all this crazy shit, like they could report you. So people have kind of, I think, been using emote only mode as a way to like circumvent like raiders and bots like that from doing crazy stuff, because apparently they can even do that stuff offline. So I gotta like keep emote only mode on between streams just so that like, you know, you're not at risk. But whenever like I've been doing this lately and then like I forget to take emote only mode off.
Damn, bro. Got some ops, bro. Scared?
Snooze 10, nice you got it this time. I got one day left this gift for set. Hey, all the more reason. Get those emotes. 3 best emotes on Twitch. Dallas is going on. How's it going, Dallas? Just doing some switch lube in here. not gonna lie, I'm trying to go through this whole grid, but I never know where I am at a given time. So I feel like I probably did some of these twice and failed to do some of them the other. I wish this lube had a color, so you kind of knew what you did already. By the way, for anyone else out there who's just tuning in, thank you for being here. We got Andy, my co-host, on the stream, not watching the stream. We're just on
I don't do that.
Instagram and TikTok.
I just play Brawl Stars. I don't add anything to this stream.
Dude, I'm like super like nervous and sad about Dr. Mario ending, and it's ending in less than 2 months.
Oh snap!
I know. I feel like I'm gonna start doing some Dr. Mario streams at some point. I think earlier today I hit top 50 North America.
Yeah, bro. Top 50 out of 50 active players.
There's at least 101 players. At least. Because I have fallen out of the top 100.
You know what's crazy? Carl's Jr. has chicken nuggets, but in the shape of the Carl's Jr. star.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I like that.
I'm not gonna
More
lie.
places need to emphasize more places need to emphasize and embrace the, what do you call it? The
Branding?
no, not necessarily branding, but
The essence?
the artificialness. What do you call it?
I
What
see.
am I looking for?
Yeah. The artificiality.
Is that the word?
Lack of authenticity in their foods.
Shoot. Yeah, I like that it's so. Man, I can't think of the word. Like everyone talks about how McDonald's stuff is so blank.
Yeah.
What is that word? They recently talked about this with Subway about like their tuna.
Processed? Like
Processed, yes. Yeah, places need to embrace the processedness of their food. Like I'm so tired of seeing
this is real.
so fresh and organic in fast food. Like, you're lying. Like, there's so much chemicals and preservatives in that shit. Just fucking embrace it. No one goes to McDonald's to eat healthy, bro. You know? It's like, come on. Just give the people what they want. Give them some fun food to eat. Give us some nuggets that are in the shape of arches. You know?
I hear that.
Don't listen to me, man. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No,
You should
no,
just mute me.
I get it. Snoozer 10. I just remembered. Is this the lubing station you unboxed last stream? Yes, it is. All right, and then I'll open up this package when I get through all these bottom housings.
Whoa, I'm looking at the Carl's Jr. menu. They have a hand-breaded chicken and waffle sandwich. That is insane. With the maple glaze. What in the world? Should I post this in your chat?
Put it in Discord, in the general channel, or on Twitch. Either way's fine.
I don't know what that is.
General chat. You just like have like, are you in my Discord and then you just have like one channel open all the time?
What the hell is, where is that? Where would I click?
Whoa, Interloper Creative. Thank you for the raid, the big ol' raid.
Whoa. Hey, have you ever watched the movie The Raid?
I have not seen the movie The Raid.
That's a good ass movie, bro. You should watch that with Ada.
Alright.
It's called The Raid Redemption. It's like a fucking Thai. Dude, I think we talked about this before. It's like, it's an Indonesian, like, or like, I'm not, excuse me, I don't know if it's Indonesian or Thai. It's some kind of like Asian
Southeast Asian.
film.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking badass. You know who fucking did the soundtrack? Mike Shinoda.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
Gerald
like,
T. Gerald T knows it. Gerald T says Indonesian. Yes.
yes, that movie's so good. I remember there's just like, oh, I don't want to spoil. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Right. Okay. Appa, Gerald T, Patness, Interloper Creative, Bearded Hannibal. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Indonesian.
Oh, right
I'm watching your stream now.
Oh, sick.
You're what? I love Indonesia. I've never been, but I appreciate it. I love it. I like Indomie.
Bearded Hannibal, thank you for the follow. Interloper Creative, again, thank you for that big ol' raid.
Honestly, I don't even know any other Indonesian food other than Indomie.
Let us know what you were working on today, if you were working on anything. But everybody, welcome. Guys, we're just doing some light lubing work. And,
Hey man, not a lot of people know.
imagine not knowing.
But Indomie is crazy because it's like they took instant noodles and like made it way cheaper than other instant noodles, but made it way more dank. Like you buy a packet of like Top Ramen, it's like what, for 50 cents or something. You buy a pack of Indomie, it's like 15-20 cents, and it comes with like a soy sauce. It comes with like a hot chili sauce. It comes with like an oil or like garlic crisps and stuff. And it's like they packed all this flavorful like umami stuff into like a 20-cent packet of ramen.
Cool.
But I still can't find that how to post this screenshot.
Oh, you post it in Discord, dude.
Yeah, I'm on Discord. I don't see a general.
General chat.
Oh, general chat at the top.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, dude. Here, look at this. Look at this. For those of you not on the Discord, get on the Discord so you can see a screenshot of my DoorDash menu.
And alright guys, by the way, everybody, welcome from Interloper Creative's chat. Just leaving some hippo searches. Right on. We got I'm just doing some light lubing work. We got Andy, my co-host here.
Yeah, I helped Chris with the lubing.
Yeah.
I guide him through the lube.
I don't even know, like, there's so many spaces here. I don't even know what I've already done. Did I already do this row? This last row?
Ooh, I want to try it. Can you buy it at any time?
I think I can tell that I've done this already.
I'm not sure if what she's referring to. Is she referring to Indomie?
I want to try. Can you buy it? Oh, are you talking about the hand-breaded chicken and waffle sandwich?
Oh, in the chat. Someone actually looked at that?
I have no idea.
Dude, comes with maple glaze. This is insane. Should I order it?
Yes.
Should I be a crazy person and order this?
Order it right now, dude.
Oh my goodness. I think I might, bro. Just for the hell of it. Like why not, you know?
Yeah,
What,
dude.
as Drake says, YOLO.
Do it right now, dude.
Drake started YOLO, right? Who started YOLO?
I think it came before Drago. He like popularized it. Gerald T got some work. Have fun with stream. Hey, thanks so much for looking. Thanks so much for being here. Also, by the way, everybody, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Oh, you're gonna leave soon? But if I order now, delivery time is 16 minutes. So if you're here within the next 16 minutes, you'll hear the review. Or you could always go back to the stream that Chris like, what do you call that? You save the streams or
Broadcast,
something?
the VOD.
Yeah, you could rewatch the broadcast. But honestly, like, you know, yeah, it'll take 16 minutes to deliver, but it'll also take me 20 minutes to go through the menus. It just always happens, man. Like, what do I want to overpay for, you know? You know how like airport food is always like more expensive?
Yeah.
I remember when like Carl's was like promoting like the $6 burger or what was it? The $6 burger?
How much was a $6 burger at the
Burger.
airport?
Yeah, it was like 13.
That's crazy.
I remember ordering it. I was like, man, it's not worth $13. We're here to party and we brought some snacks. We're
Hey,
here to
I'll see
party and we
what-
brought some snacks.
Welcome
Huh?
back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, I thought that was like a song. I don't know why I sang that. Was that a song?
Wait,
We're here to party and we brought some snacks.
I think that's just a raid message.
Oh, I like Doritos though.
Patness, have to go back to work. Have a great stream, Chris. Hey, Patness, thanks so much for dropping by. Appreciate
Okay, this is not very controversial, but best Doritos flavor has to be the sweet chili.
it. Whoa. I don't know if I have.
Sweet chili Doritos, fuego.
I don't know if I've ever had the sweet chili Doritos before I gave up chips.
So it's that purple bag, that purple stuff.
I can actually, yeah, I think I like knew like the color, but I just don't ever remember having it.
Um,
I've had a.
Yo, you gotta try the sweet chili. It's spicy sweet chili, actually. It's like, it's crazy to like get a chip that hits all these different flavor profiles. Like, you eat a like a nacho cheese Dorito, it's just salty, right? It's just salty. But you get the spicy sweet chili. It's spicy. It's sweet. It's tangy. It's salty. It's like fun. You know, 5 flavors. Fun's a flavor, right?
Fun is a flavor. Fun is my favorite flavor.
It's all right. It's all right. What is your favorite flavor then, huh? Let's hear it. If it's Cool Ranch, it's respectable. I understand that. Cool Ranch. Whoa. Okay, then what chips does this person like? Name drop the chip. Name drop what your favorite snack.
Yeah, I only know 3 Doritos flavors, or I only recall 3 Doritos flavors. It's just the Cool Ranch, Nacho Cheese, and the Salsa Verde.
And, ooh.
Chips anymore, so. Cool Ranch, the best of them, but in general, they're not it.
Whoa.
Fighting words right there.
Whoa. I mean, I'm not trying to fight nobody, but I might tonight, you know? Come on. I need to hear what's your snack? What's your go-to? What's the best? Well, they do have the flaming hot Doritos. Those are freaking fire, literally. Like the bag
fire
in the picture.
Square up.
She will have a chip off.
You ever watch those like when people eat that hottest chip in the world?
Oh yeah, it's like in a coffin. I would never eat anything that's served in a coffin, bro. Like, they just taste like nacho cheese. Don't. Damn. Got me thinking. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I rarely buy chips anymore, but like, I'm trying to think of one of my go-tos. I really like anything like sea salt and vinegar. It's I just love it. Love those chips. Oof. And then I love like those like honey mustard pretzels. Oof.
Damn, dude.
So good.
You like all the stuff I hate.
What?
I hate mustard. I hate vinegar.
Maui onion chips? Come on, you have to like the Maui onions, bro. The purple bag? Come on, Crid.
I don't need chips, dude.
Dude, Funyuns?
Bro, you know, like I scarred myself. Like one time, I remember I was like, I think I was like probably 9 years old. I was like, it was like a Friday night, and I was just eating Funyuns with my mom all night. And then the next morning, like I could like smell it on my clothes. It was just like, like the next morning, I was just like, I can't. Like I had to go. My mom had me go to like Saturday school at the church.
Just reek of Funyuns.
And then like I reeked of Funyuns. I'm like, never again.
Funyuns are bomb. Earlier, I was eating extra hot Cheetos and thought it could be more spicy.
Whoa.
I added hot sauce.
Light work.
Whoa.
Amphixious. Welcome back to the stream.
I like how she called them extra hot Cheetos.
Extra hot.
Real name.
Extra hot. Hot Cheetos.
Honestly, I don't like painful spice like that, man. It's just
Same
like
here. Like
I don't know.
Like, I feel like it's just like
I don't enjoy it.
taking away from the flavor to me. I'm really bad with spicy stuff, personally, but it's also like it's like not really like enjoyable for me, because it's like I'd rather taste the flavors than feel this sensation. I had the you know, Cheetos makes popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like Cheetos popcorn. There's like hot Cheetos popcorn.
Hot take. Sun chips, garden salsa. Super fire.
I remember those.
Super fire. Those are like stupid good. But they're very underrated. People don't really name drop them. Garden
Yeah.
salsa.
I feel like Sun chips aren't really like the chip. Like they're not a sexy chip. I feel like.
Fritos, another good one. Fritos flavor twists honey barbecue.
Bro, I remember when I was a little kid.
Holy
We
shit.
used to get those. It was like, fuck. They were like barbecue Fritos that were like shaped like NASCAR cars. Oh my god, dude, those were incredible. Those are because like the texture on those, like how hard they had to make those chips. Oh, unreal. Like they had to make them like extra hard and then like extra flavorful.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Bro, okay, I gotta look this up.
You gotta look it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
NASCAR.
Drop it into Discord, bro. Brother. What's with that Kendrick Lamar Baby Keem song where they have that country accent?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I found it. It's the Fritos. Oh, wait. Fritos Racers.
Fritos Racers.
Oh, they had like different flavors. I don't know if they actually had a barbecue. I remember the Fritos flavor twists. When those were the honey barbecue ones. But these Frito Racers, I'm trying to find like a bigger picture of this.
What the hell are these? Fritos Racers? I'm Googling it too. What in the world? I've never seen these before. These are new to me, man. That's crazy.
Fritos Racers. Yeah.
Whoa, Tim McGraw had his own Fritos flavor called McGraw's Spicy Jalapeno. Wow. I never had these. These are crazy. I'm gonna drop them in Discord for you guys.
Oh, Bearded Hannibal remembers the Racers.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out, man.
Bro, the thing is just like the design of those were just so crazy that like it was just a different experience from any other chip that I'd had, because just I think the mixture of the shape and the flavor.
You know what's a fun flavored snack? Bugles.
Bugles?
Those are fun. You could put them on your fingers and look like a crazy person. And you could eat them off your fingers or whatever. Oh yeah, dried in the sun for extra flavor. Yeah, that's a thing.
Wait, is that a real thing?
No, I made that up.
Dude, this fucking
3D
station is taking.
Doritos. 3D Doritos,
Oh,
bringing it
3D
back, bro.
Doritos. Bro, yeah, you remember Ploids?
Ployd, yeah, that shit was a scam, bro. My mom used to always buy me crates, literally crates of the fucking variety pack chips from Sam's Club. And like my diet growing up as a kid, it consisted of just like packs of chips, cereal, bagel bites, and I used to collect the Ploids, cut them out. I collected literally like
Hundreds.
700,
Oh my gosh.
and then like you mail it to them, and then you get prizes or some shit. I ain't getting nothing back. Can I sue?
I don't think I ever collected them. Like, I always just saw them, but never collected.
That and box tops were such a scam, bro.
Bro, remember box tops for education? Is that still
That
a
shit
thing?
Scam, bro.
That's crazy. Hey, you know what I thought was always really good? The wheat thins, sun-dried tomato and basil.
And the sun-dried tomato. I had those.
Oh my god, so good.
Oh, honestly, like
You know
I'm
it's
sure
a
it
good
tastes good, but I'm not a big fan of wheat thins. I don't like the texture.
guy.
It tastes like I don't know, like
Wheat.
like they're the grandpa of chips.
Well, they're crackers. They're not chips.
Cracker chips.
No, they're crackers, dude.
What's the difference between a cracker and a chip?
Bro, totally different.
What's the difference?
It's different, dude. You know
Bro.
a chip. You know a chip when you have one. A wheat thin
Okay.
is not a chip.
Okay, what's a goldfish then?
That's a cracker.
Oh shit. Hey, pizza flavored goldfish? Fuego.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are crazy.
So good. Although, yeah, those flavor blasted goldfish.
Holy
Excellent.
shit.
Excellent.
Yeah, like they like made like pizza flavored goldfish and they were like, it's not enough. And then they made the extreme ones.
Flavor blasted.
It's like crack, bro. They literally laced that shit with crack.
Blasted, dude.
How come they never made like goldfish like mix and match flavors like in one container? Like that would have been more fun.
They do that with Cheez-Its. The Cheez-Its duos.
Shit. So, yeah, cheese. I fuck with Cheez-Its, bro.
Bro, Cheez-Its, man. Oh my
I've never
God.
eaten B-dubs or Wingstop. No wings from outside, only homemade. Honestly, you're not okay. I love chicken wings. Like I'll eat that shit like all the time. But I could honestly say you're not missing out on much. Like my issues with those two chains is that Buffalo Wild Wings, their wings are always like they're never tender. They're like it's like chewing on like leather, and they're
Whoa.
small.
Whoa.
Their sauces can be good, but when you're talking about just chicken wing quality, it's like bottom of the barrel. Wingstop chicken quality is a bit better. It's
Really?
like actually juicy chicken, but it's just like at the same time, it's like it's just okay. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I've never had like a good chain wing spot. I feel.
I think a thing to consider is that like you're going to like a wing place more for than just the wings. Like you're kind of going like I feel like a lot of people are going for like a full experience of like
Sport.
watching a game or something. You know? Just like being in a bar.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
feel like you can
part
go
of
to
it.
like a local like mom and pop pizza spot that happens to have wings on the side. Like those are always the best.
Ah.
where they got like the buffalo wings with like that crazy good ranch that you can never get anywhere else in a bottle or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Quaker Steak and Lube. Have you ever been there, Andy?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
Quakers
not
lube.
familiar with that.
What's and lube? What's the lube part?
I'm guessing the sauce.
Oh, I've never heard of this. Where do they have these?
Is this like? I'm guessing. I've never heard of a thing like this in California, at least.
Oh, it's in Pennsylvania. I guess we got to go to Pennsylvania, huh?
Is it like an East Coast thing? I'm guessing.
Looks like it. Yeah, it's on the East Coast. Chicken wing buffet? Whoa, that's intense. Dude, I can't eat more than like 10 wings or I'll like feel sick. Like I'll push it and I'll eat 12. But I don't feel good after.
That's pretty crazy. Like again, I actually also don't eat meat, but I'm just like, I don't know how anyone could like feel full after 10 wings. I'm just like
you think
like at least like 20.
Once you actually do it, man, like it hits. I don't know. There's a wing shortage right now.
Dirty dogs.
What if there's a wing shortage? Imagine like what do Wingstops start selling?
Oh yeah, no, that's already a thing. I think they started selling thighs. Yeah, I think there's like they have like a website right now called like Thigh Stop, just telling you guys like as a marketing thing of like, hey, we're serving thighs now. I remember seeing that recently. I think like Rick Ross or something had like a commercial.
Who? Boss.
It's a travesty.
Last time I went to Dirty Dogs, look it up. Dirty Dogs.
Dirty Dogs a place? I feel like Dirty Dogs is a thing. Like a thing you find on the street outside of your favorite nightclub.
I can't find anything like the Dirty Dogs. Went to Dirty Dogs? Dirty Dogs LA. Doesn't pull up anything.
I think Dirty Dogs is just a thing, not a place. As far as I
know. Yeah, I mean, well, she's saying it's a place. That's a thing. You know how to solve this wing shortage thing? Scientists need to start mutating the chickens so they grow 4 wings instead of 2. That way it doubles the production. Could supply the demand. Oh, see, it's Dirt Dog is different from Dirty Dogs.
Dirt Dog, there you go, Dirt Dog.
Come on. Oh, it looks pretty good. Wow, they use the fancy buns, toppings. I mean, okay, so yeah, I'd eat it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I'd like go out of my way to ever get a hot dog. Like if it's just there, I'll get one, you know?
What do you think of Wiener Schnitzel?
Oh man. I have a lot to say about Wiener Schnitzel. I have a deep, deep appreciation and love towards Wiener Schnitzels. It's a more nostalgic thing. Just because as a child, when my childhood home was literally next to a Wiener Schnitzel, which is kind of crazy. So like, anytime like we were good, like my parents would treat me and my sisters to like Wiener Schnitzel, and like and I loved like the chili cheese fries. So you know, like I used to always eat it as a kid, and then you know. Sometimes I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm like, man, I just like want some of those chili cheese fries, and I eat it. I'm like, man, these chili fries fucking suck, but like I still enjoy it, you know?
Because of the nostalgia. That's cool.
Yeah, but like I mean, some stuff they have there is not bad. Like I'll have like a Chicago style dog, and I'm like, this is probably very offensive to all people from Chicago, but I like it. It's good. It's edible. You know, they have really good like jalapeno poppers. They have like I don't know, just like random stuff where I'm like, oh, it's like yeah, it's pretty good. You know, it's not good for you, but
So over the weekend, I was helping Ada move, and we were just kind of like driving around, grabbing some food, grabbing some I don't know, stuff at a Walgreens. It was her first time seeing a Wiener Schnitzel. She like didn't know what a Wiener Schnitzel was.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it's not. I guess not common around the Bay Area.
I mean, they're not as common down here either because they're all closing down. It's like a
Ah,
dying food chain for sure.
I see. Asmodeus, yo, Chris, you listen to Bobby Raps? I listen to a little Bobby Raps.
Bobby Raps, does he sing?
What? Bobby, does
Dumb.
Bobby Raps sing? It says, you got any news about Bobby Raps? What's going on?
I just googled a picture of Bobby Raps and
New album? I haven't listened yet.
he looks interesting. He looks like someone that you'd like. He looks like Post Malone's brother that's like not as popular.
Wait, I'm a VIP in here. Yeah. What foods y'all like, whether it's just like out food or just like stuff you just make? What other foods out there are like nostalgic for you? Anybody,
asking
Andy
me
or
now?
anybody in chat?
Nostalgic foods? Good question, huh? I really like. I mean, this is kind of similar to Wiener Schnitzel, but I really, really like chili dogs
Mm,
because I used to always watch Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon growing up as a kid,
mhm.
and that fool like made it look so good. Like the chili
It
was
did.
dripping, and he'd like scarf it down, and I'm like, man, chili dog. I like chili dog. Nostalgic foods. This is really weird, but like, craft singles are very nostalgic to me.
Ah, interesting.
Like, this is so weird, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I'm just going to tell you guys a story. But like, as a kid, like, this kind of sounds sad, but it's not that sad. But I like was home alone a lot, where like I can't really cook,
Mm-hmm.
at this age. But I still have to eat, obviously, and like my mom would buy me like frozen stuff, and I'm limited to like the microwave, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I eat a lot of chips, I eat a lot of cereal,
yeah.
and I'd make like microwaved like grilled cheeses. I'll just get bread and put the craft singles in there, like heat it up, and it's not. And then I just kind of just did my thing. And as a kid, you experiment and you mess around, and I thought, what if I just like microwave just the cheese?
Oh.
So like I got a plate, I slap one of the cheeses on there, and I microwave it, and I accidentally microwaved it for like too long, like 3 minutes. I take it out, it's like bubbling and it's brown and like crisp around the edges, and it just looked like gnarly. I'm like, oh snap, like I burnt it, but I'm like, I don't want to waste it, so I just eat it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so freaking good. So like I just liked microwaving craft cheese and just eating it by itself.
I used to like get the craft cheese and like tear it up and then like squeeze it up.
Why?
I don't I don't know.
That's like some like serial killer stuff.
Well, Azodi is that he used to get bread and just smush it down into basically a fucking singularity. That's crazy.
I mean, that's not. He's just an efficient guy, probably.
Efficiency.
It's like who likes multiple bites? Just make one bread ball and eat it, huh?
What's your favorite kind of meat? Beef, chicken, pork, glizzy. I don't
like
eat meat. I gave up meat about 6.5 years ago. Damn, it's been long, huh? I do miss going to the strip club and eating fried chicken. That was always the best. Just go at lunch. Just like right in the middle of work. Efficient eating. And thinks you sorry, what? Yeah, I just right in the middle of work. It's a strip club. I don't know, it's maybe like a 10-15 minute walk. Yeah. It's like the cheapest, like it's a $5 buffet. $5 buffet. Fried chicken is just like all you can eat fried chicken. Yeah. And it was like in San Francisco. Like it's like every other meal in San Francisco is like at least 12, 15, 20 bucks. But you go to a strip club, it's like $5 for lunch. Like just free, like all you can eat this all you can eat fried chicken. I miss that about meat. Sandy still there?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I remember one time, like, you know, it's like, you go, it's like, you know, lunch and a show. I remember one time, like, I went with like, I wouldn't go by myself, I go with coworkers. I'll pay for a lap dance, but instead of lap dance, it'll be me and one of the girls just trying chicken wings. I remember one time I went, it was like, we always just like, cause, you know, the strippers kind of just be around the club, and then you get the show in front of you and all that. Like there was like a main stage as well. So, you know, we just kind of like eat and we just like watch, and then, you know, pretty much it. I remember one time though, like we're like almost wrapping up. We had like a group, pretty decently sized group, like over probably like 7-8 of us maybe. We're all like almost wrapping up, and then like one of the, like a stripper sat down next to me, and it was funny. I think like my coworkers were just trying to get out of there, so I'd like stick around. And I just remember talking to her, and it was like kind of interesting. Like I literally was just like talking. Like I didn't order like a lap dance or anything. I was just talking to her. And it was a really interesting conversation, because she was just like, I was just like, oh, you know, she asked me like, oh, how's it going? Like, oh, it's good. Like, how's it yourself? And she was just like, she kind of like sighed, and she was just like, oh, you know, it's what it is. It's the lunch crowd.
Oh, where she knows she's not gonna make money.
Yeah.
Just people going there to eat the buffet.
Yeah, exactly. Because she knows that like there's a good amount of people there who are like, they want to like, you know, be there to watch the show that's happening on the stage, and then like get their cheap food, and then like maybe buy a little booze, but like it's a, you know, like she was saying, it's a lunch crowd, so they're not really looking necessarily for the same thing like the nighttime crowd would. And I don't know, it was interesting. This was a couple years back, but I think about that a lot. I think about how like, oh man, you know, these are just they're just people, you know, trying to, you know, get through school, you know.
You know what's crazy? That reminds me of this TikTok that was going viral recently. It was like this stripper who was like on TikTok was like flexing how much cash she makes every night, and she's like, "Oh, slow day, $12,000," and then it would be like a weekend night. She made like, you know, like 20 something thousand in a night. Everyone's like BS, and then she would just like have the wads of cash and then show it in the video, and like she'd like put it in like a little drawer or whatever. And then apparently there's this like weird like little rule where like if you report someone that's not paying taxes, you get a percentage of like the money that they're not reporting or something as a reward. So all these people started snitching on this stripper.
Ah, man.
And then it's just like, you know what I mean? Just like, if you're gonna make that kind of money, why would you blast it like that? You know, you're stupid. You're just doing it to yourself, you know?
That's crazy.
And yeah, and then she like had to disable her account and stuff like that. It's like, you're dumb. You're dumb. But it's like this, it's kind of this fucked up trend where like people who are like posting stuff that's like quote unquote like bad or whatever, or like girls especially, where they'll be like talking about like their sex life or something, what people would do is like stalk their social media, find their parents, and then screenshot or send them links of their videos.
I see. Just yeah. I mean, it's like
And then they'd be like, "Oh, this your daughter," you know, and it's like it's kind of funny, but it's really fucked up, you know.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I
I don't
mean,
know,
it's
man.
yeah,
People
it's
being
getting
too
weird.
personal on the internet, man.
Yeah, kind of like dry snitching, and then like you just kind of eating it, you know. Yeah, that's pretty sucks. Want wings? I was just telling Andy before stream, I was like, I had like my first grocery run in like the last 6 weeks, and it's so weird having so much food. I feel like I'm eating nonstop. I'm definitely gaining weight. Hey Danny, how much TikTok do you watch every day?
Um, maybe like I want to say like anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour a day.
Yeah. Dude, sometimes I just like I get stuck in the I don't know, just like the top reels on Instagram, and just I feel like, man, I feel like I've been watching this for like forever. I just sometimes can't stop. And it's like
Yeah.
none of the content is like ever good. But
Yep.
they know, I guess like they know how to like keep you engaged. Those designers did it right. I need to start posting Instagram stories of my trips to places with chicken wings. We're almost done.
Oh, I'm gonna do that right now. Screen time.
Yeah, I should check
Let's see
mine.
if I lied just now.
I should check mine, but I kind of don't want to know.
Okay. So, how do I check specific apps?
9 hours and 14 minutes on TikTok for me today, or like this week, or like what's the period? Snooze.
Oh, snap. Okay, so I don't really know how to read this.
1 hour on Instagram has me. Damn. Most of my time on my phone is in messages. 3.5 hours. I see. I've been playing so much Dr. Mario. I'm just like trying to like make sure I get my money's worth by the time they close this game down.
Okay, so this week, so I guess from Sunday to Wednesday today, 4 days, I spent 5 hours and 12 minutes on TikTok. So my daily average is actually over an hour and 18 minutes.
Let me see. How about Instagram?
My daily average for Instagram is an hour and 32 minutes.
I see. So you're spending a bit of time on social media. I feel like I do a lot too. Today on TikTok.
I see my daily average for like Brawl Stars. I guess I can't. From
Daily
like back
average.
when I was like playing like crazy.
Asmo. I don't even text them. Daily average for Instagram is 31 minutes. Time for us to part ways. Bedtime. 8 snooze. Thanks so much for being here. fantastic evening. Take care. Okay. We're professionals here, Snooze. Thanks so much for being here. Have a good night. See you again soon. We're almost done with the films here.
I'll be back.
Alright. By the way, I'm a guy. Andy was calling me Mrs. That's fine. So, oh, I think he just walked away. But hey, Snooze, thanks so much for being here. Have a good one. Alright, last film for now. I'm gonna mount, I have one busted up switch. I'm just gonna like mount it in a corner. I have a switch where the top is kind of messed up. What did I do with it? Take a little stretch. Been at this for about an hour. I also added a stretch channel point redemption if anyone wants to be able to remind me to stretch. But more that like today specifically, I'm just like my back kind of hurts, so. I love this overhead camera shot, so detailed. Hey, Hammer Brother. Welcome back to the stream, and thank you, Asmo, for redeeming the stretch. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're doing a little macro lens stream tonight. We just finished, what did we do? The first two steps. We did the bottom housing lubing, and the application of these switch films. Bro, you ready for Coldie? Oof. Nervous. This is gonna be my first shoot in some time. So I'm a little nervous. I gotta be readied up. It's like, yeah. But I'm excited. Ada's gonna come along. My first concert since, yeah, same here. Yeah, right before shutdown. My last concert was Ramirez. I think you said you were there, right? My last concert was Ramirez. Same one. Yeah, I was shooting that one. And now I'm gonna be shooting Coldheart. Oh shoot, Snooze. I don't know if Snooze is still out there, but Snooze did redeem open a package. So Snooze, if you end up watching the VOD, I guess here's our package opening. So, tonight's package we got, oh shit. Not even, can't even see it. Alright, full face. Got a bag full of masks. That's it. Nothing more. My message is highlighted. Hey. Alright, I had a little bonus. I hope you guys are into some bonuses. This is not a package, but I bought this at the Target the other day. Got the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. Legend of Zelda. I've never actually played Skyward Sword. They had this in stock. I just felt like I had to get it. So I'm down to open it. I'm just like, I guess one thing curious here is how much of it is going to be seen. I'm usually an out-of-box amiibo collector. I'm about to dethrone Carrie. In what way? Oh my goodness. Asmo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Five gift subs. Oh my Lanza. Hammer Brother. Nokibo Pork, if you're out there. Rain Clouds. Chris Win, FGC. Enjoy the 3 best emotes on Twitch. Guys, just FYI. So this number, okay. Let's see how well you can see this. Okay. Real quick. So these guys are still active, I think, literally until, I think it might be literally until the end of tonight. So should we manage to get to 250, I think in fact, on top of that, we're gonna switch this up to, I think, 248. So if we get to 248, we might be doing a giveaway tonight for an actual full keyboard. So should we get another 14 gift subs? Oh fuck, what? Yeah. Guys, we might very well be doing a possible giveaway tonight, so. Alright guys. Here this is. Yep. Expires tonight. Alrighty. Oh, I could like almost fit it on the screen. Let's see if I can turn this down just a little bit. Yeah, I know nothing about Skyward Sword, so. But this is a cool amiibo. I like. That's our bonus for the night. Alrighty. So next step, guys. One thing to make mention of is I never bag lube my springs, so you guys get to watch me very, very slowly do some springs. So let's go do it. Let's see. Brush right here. Oh wow, it is a new month, huh? So Asmo dethroned Carrie. Number 1, yep. Yep. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing to make mention of. I've been using this, it's like a lens filter holder as kind of like a lube palette. Kinetic Labs, I mean, has put together these, they sell these as lube palettes. It's literally just like a, I don't know, a snap enclosure case with just a glossy bottom here. Before I ever bought this, I've been using this for 205 grade 0. But I've been using this like lens filter holder for basically the same purpose. But the problem is that like the color and texture does not lend itself well for having me see where the actual lube really is. It's like not good. I feel like I should just buy another one of these black ones. Focus, right? So my plan here is what I usually do is like I just try to lube as much as I can, but just so long as I lube the edges, I personally just feel fine. What I do is I only do like one end because my plan is like I plant them down to the actual switches. You can see that it's right there, right here, and then like while it's planted, like I just do like the rest of what I can. That's what I do typically. Now a problem is I manually focus everything, so it's like not really like the best sort of video. Like I mean, I think what's cool is like we get to do a little macro work tonight, but my ability to focus in and out is like hindered. It's just how it is, I guess. Like, what can you do? Or what can I do? Meanwhile, I'm gonna eye drop a little more lube into this makeshift lube palette. Give me a second there. I'm kind of getting a lot on here. I think honestly, I like really under lube all my switches and everything, so I think like I should up it. I think between me and Ada, or last year, we've lubed like hundreds and hundreds of switches, and I still have like so much lube, so I feel like we're under lubing. Dropped a couple of springs down here.
Yo.
Yo, you're back.
Whoa.
What's up?
Do you drink sparkling water, Chris?
I do.
Isn't that soda?
Yeah, but it's water.
Soda has water in it.
Yeah, but like a lot of other sodas that aren't sparkling water or club sodas are shit. Oh, fuck.
What's your favorite sparkling water flavor?
Regular?
You don't drink the flavored ones?
I don't drink flavored ones, no. What's your favorite sparkling water flavor?
Clear.
Clear? So regular?
Whoa, this fool going crazy with the subs.
Yeah, Asmo. I'm gonna be meeting up with him at the Cold Heart show.
The what show?
Cold Heart.
Who's that?
See? Like the goth boy clique. He's like the Asian guy. I think he's Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was like Chinese the whole time, but like me and Ada were like looking him up, and I guess he's Filipino.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's like part of like Lil Peep's crew.
I don't know. You should go to a Kid Leroy concert, bro.
I'm good. Good on that. But thank you.
Hey, sparkling water is trash. Hey.
White Claw's the only good ones, and even those are eh.
Hey, let me ask you this: have you tried the Truly iced tea seltzers?
Truly, my brother, my brother loved Truly. Remember when we went to this? We went to Day in Vegas, um, and he was just like super into just getting Trulies the whole time.
White Claws taste better than Truly's, though. IMO.
He was like, "Yeah, this is like." He goes like, "This is the perfect, like the perfect alcohol for me because it's like, this is his words. It's like you can get just as drunk as like any other drink, but like kind of like still be on your diet."
Is it? Is it like less carbs than beer?
I mean, it's
Probably.
pretty just like it's just water, right? It's like water but alcohol.
Yeah.
Asmo, Coldar is indeed Filipino. Chris, do you watch anime? Not
No.
really. Okay, let me be realistic here. So Ada has gotten into like a huge anime binge lately. So she was like having me like watch a little bit of anime with her. She was watching Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to like anime, but my problem is like, I don't speak the language, so it's like it's not something that I can throw on and then like half pay attention to because I need to read subtitles. Like, and so like it's just like, oh man, this takes away too much of my attention that I want to put towards other things like, you know, playing Dr. Mario. Alright, let me check that out. Drew myself as the main character. Ah, oh, I like it.
Draw Chris as an anime character.
I feel like it's not hard to draw me. I have like a lot of features.
I'll do it. I'll do anime Chris.
Like I have a lot of features that are like easy to draw.
Yeah.
Anime Chris inbound. I once had a coworker, a friend. He goes like, "Dude, Chris, you know like you'll never be able to get away with a crime, right?" Just like, yeah, too much going on. Like they'll never be able to like not pinpoint you from like security footage. The tattoos, the piercing. Like I've never really had like I've very seldom had like normal haircuts. The beard. There were times too where I made it especially easy. Like I got into this phase like maybe 4 or 5 years ago of just wearing extremely tight jeans.
Yeah, I remember that phase.
Yeah, but I don't really fit them anymore, so can't really. Plus, it's like what I realized is that like while I really liked wearing those really tight jeans, it's that like the styles weren't varied enough because I mean their main focus was just being so tight. You didn't really get like a lot of different types of jeans in that sort of tight classification. Blacked out arms, you say? Okay, bet. I feel like I'd be pretty easy to pick out in a lineup also. Fucking half red hair and half the left half sleeve kind of gives it away. The goal is to just get everybody else tattooed. If you can get everyone else tattooed, then maybe it'll be harder. Make everyone dye their hair down the middle. We're gonna hour 15 in, and we are some like less than a quarter into the spring phase. I wonder how long y'all think this is gonna take me. I don't know if I'll finish this on stream tonight, but maybe I might. I gotta go shower now. Catch you later. Hey, Asmo. Appreciate you being here. Have a great shower. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not do the tops for the next entire row. Spelunk Pie, that was good. Hey, what's going on? Just doing. Oh shit. I wonder if you guys been able to see this. I don't know what I'm showing on screen. It's been working on looping some switches tonight. So we're chilling, chatting. Hope you've been well, Spelunk Punk. Unusually. Lube streams I don't usually do. I feel like I personally have some mixed feelings about lube streams myself. This is going into the honeyboard HB60. I've had the Franken switch that shall not be named in that honeyboard, and it's been causing a lot of fit issues. So I just said, forget it. They're going into another board. These I like these. The tops are kind of like a cool. Show these off. Cool. What's that? Watching TikTok, Andy?
You'll see.
You'll see. Got Andy here, my co-host, on the call right now.
Oh man, this is so good. Alright, check the Discord.
Anyone wants to check out Andy's doodle, check out the general chat channel on Discord.
Anime Chris.
Anime Chris. That's me.
You fuck with that?
It looks just like me.
I gave you like frog arms.
Yeah, that part was a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to draw with the trackpad, bro.
Oh. Also, I feel like you've missed a few features.
What?
You got the dermal.
Uh-huh.
But you didn't get the septum or the
What the hell's a septum?
my nose piercing, and also my
Anime noses are too small for that.
my lip piercings, and also my industrial.
What's an industrial?
The bar on my at the top of my right ear.
What? Okay, I guess I gotta fix it now. Bar.
It's on my right ear, so opposite of the dermal. The dermal is a nice touch though. Spunk, more work.
Where's your lip? Do you have a lip thing, you said?
I have 2 lip piercings on my left side.
How do I draw that on anime lips?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, and then what else?
Septum, which you don't want to draw for some reason.
I want you to see your face. Zoom in on your face. I can't see your face. Move your face closer to the camera.
No. How about no?
Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay.
Oh yeah, also all my tattoos. You missed all my tattoos.
Shit. I can't, dude. You can't draw that with an anime nose. It just doesn't work that way.
Oh shit! I keep dropping this spring over and over.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot the tattoos. Those are pretty critical. I don't know what your tattoos look like. Show me.
It's just stripey. Just draw them like vertical stripes on my arms. And call it a day. Right here. They look like this. But they're just like, this part right here just looks very stripey, so.
Oh man, that's too complicated, man. I'm gonna just do a very simplified version.
Yeah. I'm just gonna black out my arms.
Alright, what else am I missing? Is that it?
I think so. Do I really have
There you
like
go.
a 5 o'clock mustache?
There you go. It's pretty good, huh?
I like. Well done. Chris really is just one of those Yakuza anime characters. That's what Splunkpunk says.
Are you gonna start using this for your Twitch stream assets?
I could. You want me to? Should we turn that into an emote?
Yeah.
I feel like
Dude, that seriously looks like you though. That's crazy, man. It's crazy how my drawing could look so real.
I do have shit. Fuck, I keep
Frog arms?
2 more emote slots. Gain 2 emote slots during the build-a-thon. I kind of wanted to have an emote to tell me to turn emote only mode. Turn emote only mode off. I've forgotten that twice.
Well, I need to make your eyes bigger, actually. Like more anime.
More anime, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I do like the gloss on my eyes though. Very well done.
Oh, that looks good. Oh man, I think I can start doing this as a career.
Anime caricatures.
I mean, I didn't know I was good at drawing anime until right now.
Could do it like on the pier.
Yeah, I can make a killing off this, huh?
And do these tops.
Actually, now you look kind of looking like a Splatoon character.
That's true. Huh. I do, because of the bun. Apologize, guys.
Here's the extreme anime version. You vibing with that or what?
Gosh.
I feel like Ada would like it since she's into anime, huh?
I like how you gave me like eyeliner in this
Oh man.
appreciate that. Good attention to detail. All that eyeliner I wear.
I didn't think of it that way. It's just this thicker brush stroke. I'll do a nicer version later when I have like my tablet at work.
Wait, did you make this with your mouse or how did you
My
draw it?
laptop trackpad.
Your trackpad? uh, real good.
I think I could. I think I'm gonna move to Japan and just take over the anime game.
You're gonna take over anime.
They might learn a thing or two from me. This is anime.
Man, I love Japan.
I'm just like looking at this photo. It's kind of scaring me.
I
Actually, I don't know. I feel like as mode is way better, huh? Actually, no, it's about the same. Oh, shit.
kind of want to visit Japan again. I feel like Japan is a place that I would visit multiple times.
If there was a anime about keyboards, would you watch it?
Ooh, that's a great question. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Now that I think about it, yeah. I mean, it's enough my interest. And Thixia says hell yeah. I wonder what it would be about.
I think I should just make that anime. starring Chris.
You should learn Japanese and then do all the voices.
I already know Japanese.
Ah,
Ohio.
wow.
Genki desu ka? Itadakimasu.
This guy. Kill Combat, hi CG, just coming by during lunch to say hi. Hey! Thanks for dropping by. What you doing? Doing a little lube work here.
Lunch. What you having for lunch?
It was crazy. My mom used to work swing shift when she was a nurse, and then like, just like she would get to work at like 3 and then finish at like 11. But I remember like she still like had like they still called it lunch when she would take like her midday break. So she would have lunch and it was like 8 p.m. There needs to be like a stem holder, but for springs. This is not the first time I've made this suggestion. I'll go grab a fan. It's getting kind of warm in here. I've been like trying lately to remember, because like I have this this giant like softbox light to my left, and it's like pointing right out my window. So it's like I've been trying to remember to like close my blinds, because I blast this like very bright light out my window, and sometimes like stream till 1, 2, 3 a.m. and whoever's like across the street probably hates me. So I do that, and I don't open the door. It's getting a little stuffy in here. Bag lube in here. Antixius says now he looks like a chibi character from Avatar. And he made me look like Aang. Next two, so these rows that are in front of me, they don't have the tops lubed. I'm not gonna lie, this is going by slightly faster than I thought it would. I thought I'd be like 2 hours in. We're only about an hour and a half. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was supposed to have done all of this essentially before stream, because I wanted to do the honeyboard rebuild tonight, but I didn't. So it's just like I knew that the honeyboard rebuild is the next thing I wanted to do, so we're held up by this, and I've done none of this work, so we're doing it now. I was supposed to come in with most of this done. I kind of think and wonder what it would have been like if I was like an hour ahead and I already had the bottom housings lubed and filled. this is where we are. We got about 24 switches or 24 springs left to lube. Going extra liberal with the lube now here on the springs. So yeah, I think I've been like under lubing for a very long time. And he looks like he has half dropped out on mute, probably watching a YouTube video. Or TikTok. I finally got off my butt. I'm in the process of doing that upload right now. Two-parter for the Build-a-thon final day. It's a 13-hour stream, pretty much. 13-hour stream. YouTube didn't like how long it was, I guess. So I had to download it, cut it into two, clean it up just a tiny bit. And today have been finally uploading that two-parter to YouTube. Lube station's pretty nice. I think it is admittedly, I think, too big. I think I really wished I didn't sleep on the standard sizing. For so long. Would have been really nice, but it's all good. Maybe they'll run another one. About one row left, which is pretty chill. I got a dozen more. What's your opinion, your guys' opinion on lube content? Oh, I realize y'all can see what I'm doing. Lube content. Lubing streams. One of those things that has to happen at some point. Yeah. That's I think that's the thing. Is that like I don't know 100% that I really like. I'll be honest. I don't know if I really like watching or doing lube streams because it's like it's a chore. Like it's just like something you gotta do. I guess for in general, like the streams I have, it's good to be able to chat. And I think another thing that's good for me at least is that like, well, I at least have more motivation. I think I have more motivation streaming this than not streaming this. But I still just very much by far prefer like actual builds. Probably gonna loop switches off stream. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, here's a random separate question. What are your guys' opinions on buying extra plates and PCBs when you buy a board? That's a thing that should definitely happen. I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of at this point where I'm just like, I don't know why I do it. Like, I've become more and more confident in my ability to not mess things up. So, like, part of me feels like it shouldn't be necessary. Like, I totally understand it. I love some of my boards. I can definitely say I'd love to have multiple PCB plates to switch out because I have a few switches I want to use on that board. So. Yeah, I get it. I think though, from my vantage point, is that I have so many boards, which again is this. It's a good problem to have, obviously, but I have so many boards that it's just that like I would rather try a new plate PCB assembly in a different board. I know that coming up is that because I have so many of these just extra plates and PCBs, like I'm gonna be streaming like some of those, like I want to call them second builds. So many second builds for all these different keyboards that I do have. So it is like when I think about that, like it's just added stuff to be able to do and share with everybody. But I also find it perfectly honest, like from my vantage point, it's like it's become very unnecessary. If I soldered together a PCB with 100 gram shades, my just kind of blocked. Ooh, I just lost chat. Hold up, my chat disappeared. Give me a second. To get myself in a position to read this. Because if I solder together a PCB with 100 gram J's, guess what? I also have aqua keens in mine and I don't want to resolder. Chris, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for the fruit lubes. LC, but thanks so much for being here tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this is just a little bit more different here with the macro lens. That's what I like doing too, is just getting it a little different for everybody here. I guess, and that's the thing too, is that like if I ever want to change something in a board, like I am honestly more than willing to be able to do it now. Again, I'm pretty confident. I feel like I have and love all this equipment that I possess. Especially like, you know, my very recent-ish purchase in the last couple months of the desoldering station, that desoldering and then subsequently resoldering is like, that's like, to me, that's a good chore. Okay, so I finished doing basically almost all this spring stuff, so let's change this focus back. What we're gonna do, I think everything after this row right here, I'm gonna loop these tops. Gram box jades. So, just out of curiosity, difference as I understand for jades and navies is just a spring. Like, and I'm realizing, I think what I saw was that box navies have a 90-gram spring. So if that's true, that means those 90-gram box springs that Snooze would, our good friend Snoozy, would have actually been sufficient to turn box jades into box navies. And that would have been very helpful to maybe realize, because box navies are currently sold out on novel keys, which is, at least as far as I can see, by far the cheapest place I found box navies. Heavy jades, I see. Yeah, this is the cheapest. Novel keys is the cheapest place I could find navies, but they're sold out. But they do have jades available. So I'm guessing if I just had the jades, and then those 90-gram box springs that I had given away, I could have made those navies. I want to be able to try them. I haven't tried those box like thick click. I haven't tried those box thick click switches, and I hear they're great, but I haven't tried it. Jades are whites with thick clicks, also on steroids. Navies are heavy jades. Jades also click twice, once on the downstroke and once on the up. So if is that I'm guessing that that's also the case then for navies, but it's probably a little bit less pronounced, just because the weight is making you notice it a little bit less, because everything's just happening at such a faster pace due to the heavier spring weight. Would you call that true? Jades, or does it just click twice? It's just the reality. I'm gonna go around, and again, I'm gonna mix it up on the inside on all of these. I don't know if I necessarily need to retouch the lube every time. basically one last row. And the extra 2 switches here at the bottom. And that will take us to 1:50 to get through all of these first initial tasks here. Count. All right. Appears we have all of our springs looped. Just trying to scrape some of it off here. Pretty oily brush here, so trying to get it full way down. All right, I think we're good on that. All right, it's 10 time. There you go and grab. I'm gonna do a little stretch here as I try to peek around and find the jewel grabber. I found it. I feel like I used to have multiple. I've only found just this one here. Okay, so now here the jewel grabber. We'll bring back the palette back out. Got the jewel grabber. That brush away. Alright. So, let's take a look. I'm gonna check something really quick. I mean, I could probably look at it, or I could just look it up. But one thing I'm curious about is whether or not these Jade and Fake tropical switches are pre-lubed at the factory. Oh, it looks like they sold out finally. Unlubed from factory. Alright, so we have no wiping time. Excellent. Okay. I gotta wipe this down. That's pretty crazy too, though, because these are really smooth even without the lube. There's still some residual lube here from earlier, so kind of just using this on this particular switch. Kind of am curious of trying to lube these standing up. Like if I were this close, would you guys like this content if I was lubing the stem this closely? So you have to like find the actual target. Let's try this out. I have made myself curious. crazy too though, because it's like I really have to. Let me try. Give me a second, guys. This is F29 right now. Hold up. the grain gets so mad here. Like the depth of field, I'm just trying to like narrow it a little bit, or like widen it a little bit, because it's just definitely super shallow. This is really hard. It's almost like I go ISO 4000. This is crazy. It's like very hard to loop this, because like I have to like turn my head to get around like the entire lens just to be able to see what I'm doing. I have no idea how much lube I'm really like slapping on. I know, right? I'm not gonna be able to lube on stream, impossible. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take forever, but this is nicer on my back. I feel like I've been having some back pain today. So, to me, this is kind of worth it. I hope it is for you guys too. Let me see how close can we get? I think this is literally the closest. And I think then maybe, with that said, maybe I should try to not go quite as close. That way I don't struggle so hard. This is actually way better. So now I have like a better vantage point. I'm not blocked by this hood. I realize also my face cam is no longer a face cam. Like, what I think would be perfect is if I had some rig to just like hold this in place. I gotta think about this. Huh. Like, if I just held this in place, I could just like spin around it. That way this will like stay in focus the entire time. Like, trying to think, like, do I have any such thing? Huh. Let me think. Let me think. I have like these old helping hands. But I'm also like, just like, what else would you like? I would need like an arm. It's kind of like a mic arm or something. I'm like way too curious now if we can like actually make this situation work. All right. Way too curious now. Huh. Give me a second while I think about this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shift this whole thing to one side. I have this box that has my address on it, so I'm gonna try to rip this off. So. Just a second, guys. Ooh. Okay. All right. See how well this will work. Too tall, I'm guessing. This is just way too tall. I wish it were a little higher. Alright, 3 a.m. Switching to my phone. Alright. Let me think about this. I need a slightly taller box. Or something just like slightly... Huh. Well, I could just... Oh, wait. I got the Swiffers. Alright, Swiffer. I'm not sponsored by them, so. There we go. It's almost like an unintentional desk mat. Guys, I think we got it. I think this is it. just extremely wobbly. This is ridiculous. Then I have to like flip it. I gotta flip it every time. What y'all think? Has this been a good idea? I think like I'm now resulting in, well, I have to sit down for this anyways. Alrighty. Next one up. I'm trying to figure out if I have some better system for this. I think these translucent stems are also like rather ridiculous. This is like a good way to see like how much sheen there is. This is pretty much as close as we can get. This is like 1-1 right now. Alright, I think I see something here I'm going to use instead. It's not these boxes of Swiffer. Let's try this. There. I think this might work better for us. I kind of want to get a little more lube on this palette. Alright. Throw a little more lube on here. Alrighty. Flip this around. This is admittedly two things. Admittedly, it's a lot slower, but I kind of like it. I like this. I like being able to stand up. I like being able to get this close. I like not having to wobble because I'm not like holding it in my hands anymore. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope this is as fun for you as it is for me. wonder if there's a way to spin the helping hand. That would be super useful. Oh wait, I don't have to like tighten, untighten, release, spin. Alright. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Guys, there's something big. I just got an email about something big, guys. It's not that big. 5-degree case blockers are in stock. KBD fans. Unfortunately, only in one color. It's a color I've gotten before, but it never hurts to have more for sure. I feel like I'm gonna buy a bunch. It's also interesting too because like I can catch like the huge pieces of dust more easily on screen. kind of want to see. There's got to be some way I could rig this a little bit better. Is this chemistry class? Subtle Keeps, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to make lubing a little more interesting for you and also for me. Hope you're doing well. Glad you could be here. How you doing? Good. Trying to do this this lube, the lube session here under a macro lens, in case anyone could possibly find this interesting. Hope you're doing well. It's going like way more slowly than a normal lube session, but I've been sitting all day, so I kind of just feel like I've needed to stand up. That's my excuse. And the importance here is on the switches, so you guys get to see it a little closer. Normal lube stream is more like a co-working session. This one maybe trying to be a little bit more helpful. Say, Stoddle Keeps, like you mentioned. Maybe like a class. Wish that I had a way to make this, like, allow this to roll and rotate, but like in place, this close to the camera. And in my head, this was the best that I could come up with, but no such way here, at least that I can think of, to allow this to do what I want. I do have a motor base. How useful would that be? I have a motor base that kind of rolls like a giant, anything that's like tube-like. But if I use that, I would have to plug that in and have something that extends, like has a rod out sideways, so I could just like kind of like, it would essentially kind of be used quite like a almost like a pottery wheel. I'm just like, I'm wondering the reasonableness and feasibility of trying to get something like that here going. I wonder. Well, you guys give me a lot to think about. It's like I have a giant tub of protein, and it's like if I could like sideways put on this jewel grabber, like it's still in use. So now I was like, do I have like a big empty cylindrical jar? Let me poke around. I don't have anything big that I can see. Big, I think big is the key. Like say this would probably work well with something like a 2-liter bottle of soda. Anything else? Looking around. Ooh, let's try it. So this is I have no clue. There's no way this is gonna work very well. There's no way, but I do want to try. Dang. We got ideas. We got ideas, guys. This is crazy. Hold up. If there were a way to stick this in, what we could have here is like there's like one speed. Is there a way to make this slower? Does it go faster or slow? There's this wheel on here? Faster. Try to make this go slower. You want to see what I'm doing. I got this motor base I use for processing film. This wheel, it feels like it does nothing. Yeah, I don't think that adjusted speed at all. Anyways, my idea here is if I could get this like in and spinning. Yeah, this is not as useful as I wished. It's also way too fast. Damn. Basically, I want to have this jewel holder And I want to set it down on something that'll allow this to spin. But just kind of when I want it to. This I felt like would have been one of my best bets. It's just this like motorized base. That sound is also super annoying because something inside of it is shaking. Let's get rid of the motor base. It was a long shot. I thought it could possibly be helpful. I don't think it is right now. But maybe what if instead trying to see how I could have this. I want to be able to spin this arm, which you can, but it wouldn't be, you wouldn't hold it like this. Man. Shit. Let's spin this. I don't have a great idea. Fuck. I was Antixias. I am trying to figure out just a better way to handle this. I don't have a great way. I just want something that works really well. I don't have it yet. I don't have it quite yet. Which is a bummer, but it's alright. Yeah. Let's see, let's just go back to what we had. The key is to show close to the camera what you'll be lubing, so then just do it on your desk instead of like this. It's not necessarily that that's the issue. It's like I could get the camera closer for sure. Like I just push the arm down on the camera. What I'm trying to do is make this more usable so that I don't have to adjust like the clamp on these helping hands every single time I want to rotate to get to the other side. And also, I like standing up. I still do. So that's kind of like why I'm like elevated up. Because this desk that I have in front of me for working here is not a standing desk. So that's my conundrum right now. But I guess we'll just continue along like everything is working just fine. I think what's a little unfortunate is that because these stems are like this translucent white or like quote unquote clear, the sheen isn't easily seen. Gerald Juby, ayo, ayo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Doing a little lubing right now. Yo, what the fuck is this lens? I got a decent system from before. Yes. This guy right here, this is a Nikon 105mm f2.8. Is this too close now? There we go. Yeah, this is f2.8. This is a macro lens from Nikon. One of, I think, their better. I think it's like one of their higher end, not the highest, but higher end macro lens offering from Nikon. And we're kind of trying to do this sort of really figuring out what it is we really want. And I kind of want to be standing right now, so instead of bringing the camera down, I've just kind of rigged these helping hands on top of a couple boxes here. I can probably figure out the gender of my next unborn child with this lens. Pretty realistic, yeah, I agree. You probably can. Gender reveal. The gender reveal is going to be on a macro lens stream. I think maybe also another key could potentially be, well, what if I don't have to rotate the jewel grabber? What if I just work all my way around the jewel grabber like this? This is a very slow process, but this does feel nice on my back. And I hope that this is like interesting content for you guys. Gerald, I hope you're doing well. Everyone out there who's watching and continuing to watch this, I hope everyone's doing well. And Thixius, thank you for being here. I also have to work around the lens hood. I just clinked the lens hood. I feel like I'm painting a Gundam. All right. We got our system, I think. Okay, we've done... How many is that? 15 switches so far, or 15 stems so far. I think that lubing switches just got a little bit more fun, having figured this whole thing out. But, we'll also say I think this process needs a little bit more offline refinement. Having done about 2 hours of bottom housings, filming, and springs, getting here to the point of me standing to do stems is welcome very well. But this system, I think we can make this possibly nicer. Just gotta think a little harder and figure it out. One thing I'd be concerned about is the time this is taking a while. I'm having fun. So it's like I'm so far not super concerned with the time. I like this. But you're right, this is significantly slower. Definitely not wrong about that. With that said, it's like as fun as it is slower. So I just don't know if I'll finish this tonight. So I still got to do this about 55 more times or so. I could do it. I guess it would take me like another hour, I guess, or so, hour-ish. I'm just hoping that between like both rails, like the side parts of the slider, that I'm lubing them consistently. I feel like I'm also artificially taking long. I think I just want to be able to know I'm brushing every side right, especially under the camera. No, I dropped it. There we go. All right. I feel like I need to go switch between a sitting and a standing situation here. realized I can also just continue to move the entire helping hands unit. Oh. I don't know where the view is. Alright. Got a little piece of dust there. There we go. I feel like where exactly is the sweet spot? Losing my ability to understand focus. Go with that. I think I had too much lube on this brush. Okay, back to standing. I gotta switch between like sitting and standing every couple minutes just to keep my body happy here. Helping hands. I gotta think of that. Is there a helping hands that can hold this and rotate this. There's something I could rig together. Is there something that exists already? I just need to add on or just buy. Alright. This is going pretty slow. But it's chill. I think this pace at least is still somehow faster than some of my slower sessions. I wonder if spinning it would be faster at this stage. I feel like I'm struggling to just kind of get around corners and stuff. Think about that. So maybe we'll try this in the next one. to a speed. I think also another thing is I'm really trying to make sure I brush it because I don't see the same level of like, gloss in like all the different directions. Oh, well, I've had it off screen for a big chunk of it. Alright. Rotate it. Just like that. And up this side as well. It is worthwhile to just try to hand rotate it. It's gonna be a little less worried when I do so. $20V, this is like keyboard National Geographic. Thank you. I hope that's a compliment. You guys remember the National Geographic commercials from like the 90s? Telling you to buy like their whole sets. It's always really appealing. Need a better narrator. If only I could narrate this. I'd just be saying the same thing 70 times. Of course it is. We need yeah, exactly. We need that commentary. But it's just I'd be saying the same thing 70 times. You come around, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Alright, we have done like 24, I think. Maybe a little more. I think we've done about 30. So we're less than half away. We've been at this. I don't know. We've been at this for a little while, but that's because we're trying to figure out a good chunk of this, trying to figure out how to set this up. We started off by not even using any sort of helping hands, but then it'd just be like wobbly. So I found these old Toasty Stomp. Thank you for the follow. Found these old helping hands in my pantry. There's like supposed to be a magnifying glass in it, but I lost the glass. You're using the film setup for this? No, I'm not. That actually probably That probably would have helped slightly. Right now, a big part of this is that like I don't want to kill my back, so um, I'm doing like half on, half of like sitting and standing. So I could, but this is just my my normal overhead, and I just have like two boxes stacked on top of each other with the helping hands on top of it. Now the film setup might have been a little helpful. The copy stand. I used to use the copy stand for my overhead, but what I didn't like was it was a really high elevation off the desk, so and like the base isn't that big, so it's like I just have these like sharp corners where my arms would literally just like fall off, but they were just sharp corners. I thought all I had to do with switches was inject 205 with a syringe. I mean, you could do anything. You could do anything. There's no like rule to lubing, right? Oh snap, VIP. Hey. Yeah, we got a few slots for the build-a-thon. That's a big chunk. Why? Was I doing most of this off screen? Trying to figure out. Oh, it's this guy. This guy spins. I'm going super slow. All this extra stuff I've been doing is like not made this faster. At some point, my focus is less on looping this well and more on making sure that it can be seen on screen. That is more useful. All right. Okay, I think we hit the 30 switch mark just now. We were just a shade under. Now we're 30. You're taking a step back while looping, thinking about all the weird shit we do for keyboards? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I think what's an interesting thing to think about is that, like, at some point, there's a very, very large part of this that has become... And I guess this isn't like just keyboards. This is like anything that anyone ever has an interest in. But there's so much of this that has, like, will grow to become a routine. And what I think then kind of remains, and this is for any individual person, so much becomes a routine, but then there's parts that keep you sort of interested and intrigued. And so, as much as you could try to mix it up, I mean, here's a situation, like I'm streaming right now. I'm trying to make this interesting for you guys and also for myself. I hope I'm doing all right. But yeah, this is very weird. Of course, like there's the reality here that, like, I mean, lubing is a suggestion. Like, you know, it's not a requirement. Like, I don't have to be doing this right now. You know, Tanya, welcome. Doing a little lubing right now. Oh, that almost flew off. Almost lost his stem. Saltines are hey! I'm glad. I was like so curious to see if it would make it out there. Like I've never like shipped food before. They find your Icky? Ah, did you lose an Icky? Ah, I realized I'm doing this not on screen. That's my train of thought. Okay. What time is it? It's 1. Alright, the question is, can I do these within the next half hour or so? It was a weird surprise when the saltines arrived. My heart almost came off my chest. Having issues with DHL, they lost me. Man, that is not chill. An hour ago, they updated the case, and it's so funny. Oh, they found it. Wow. Nice. Oh. That's fantastic. Also, yeah, the box I shipped the saltines in. That was the best size box I could find. It was a Ramakara box. Like a big Rama logo right on the cardboard. The Rama box was perfect, yeah. Like confirming with as many people as I can, but it looks like most of the prize items have landed in the winner's hands. So I'm kind of happy, but still to be checking in with a few folks. A couple of in-person meets. still in motion. Still trying to reach out to some of the winners. I was like, wait a second, why does it say Rama and I? Okay, I died for a second. Oh, I'm doing this off screen again. My bad. Alright, I don't know if anyone's been actually paying attention to the lubing here, but let me know if you guys think I'm like under lubing or over lubing. Let me know. It's a hard line in there. Just trying to lube every point so that when the plastic makes contact with the plastic, it's not hitting plastic on plastic directly, but hitting like a very thin layer of lube. Just trying to get the focus right here. There we go. It's still a little funny. There we go. It's like, it's because I need to like lock it into place. It's almost like, you know what I should do instead? Is instead of these helping hands, I should clip the jewel holder to the hood of this camera. I think that's the key, what I'm looking for. Is there some way to attach the jewel holder directly to the camera? So the jewel holder's in place, the stem will say exactly where it needs to be. That's the question. Ooh. Lost grip on this guy. I'm just looking at this, sorry guys. Crazy. How many of these did I order? I'm getting a little confused here. Give me a second. Oops. These are 11 Pro, 33, 35. We're at the halfway point. Do you already have a build plan for these switches? Yes, we're gonna do a rebuild of that Honeyboard HB60. The switches currently in them are a specific, very, very tight Franken switch. And there's just like a lot of issues because the HB60's plate has no forgiveness, and so it's like squeezing in the housing so much that the stems can't return. Like sometimes some of these just like lock, and I think in some specific keys it's the plate that's causing the problem. There's no great hope for some of these switches. So in short, yes, HB60, we're gonna desolder that and we're gonna throw these JWK tropical switches in them, which I just found out earlier. Two things. One, they are what am I thinking? One, they are factory unlubed. I just learned that, so we don't have to wipe down anything. Two is that they're out of stock. Three is that, and it's just hitting me now, it's a 63.5 gram spring, which I realized, shit, that might be too light. They aren't particularly long either, so now I'm wondering, shit, did I make the right choice? Did all of this and I didn't think about the springs. But whatever, it's chill. The whole time. Hand lubed some like 70 springs. And did not think to swap them out. I don't have very many leftover springs that I like. I like slow spur, like the long springs. I need to get more. I think I have maybe like 2 packs on hand. what spring rate do you typically like on linears? I like 63.5. I'm a big like gotta be at least 65, and the springs can't like I feel personally for me I feel like the springs I do not want them short. The idea is it's interesting. I will say this. uh, I never understood or I never thought of it until like I really like set my mind to it. It was just like the different types of springs, like not just the spring way, but different types of springs. Long springs just make so much sense. Like in my personal opinion, I think long springs are anything that isn't long springs is like a little bit, in my opinion, like nonsense. So I like a 65 plus. Like I like 67. I can even go up higher. 70, 68 or 70 even. But the idea behind a long spring where it's like the maximum force is like a high enough weight, say like 67, 65 or whatever. But the idea of a long spring is that like you're already having this the stem push down on the spring, and it's still gonna take that 67, 65 or 67 amount to actually bottom out, but it's still gonna be heavy to get to its actuation point. Like that thought never occurred to me in all my years of being in the hobby. Yeah. So when I realized it, it's like, holy shit, am I not doing this? And I'm realizing, shit, we got all these switches here. But you know what? I'll also be honest in saying that, like, I think one reason why I like heavier springs, or why I just throw heavier springs, is because I don't have to think about it when dealing with like the spacebar. These like medium or shorter springs, like my main issue has just always been like, if I'm completely at rest on a linear, and my thumb is just like on a spacebar at rest, could I potentially just like accidentally activate it? And if I do, that's what I don't like about light switches. Like I find that incredibly annoying. And I've had that problem in the past, and I've also even had that problem like in my history of being in the hobby. But I also I ran into that issue in January when I built my KBD Fans D60 with EV01, which I think are also like a JWK. It's like a recolor 63.5 gram spring, linear JWK. So it's probably, this is not too different, I don't think. Probably. I was just having all these issues, just like shit. Keep hitting that spring, or keep hitting that space bar. It's just mad annoying. I've been trying to find a balance between resting actuation and typing fatigue. I've also learned to like slightly heavier springs too, like that 65, 67 to 68 gram, like that range. I found is pretty nice to me at least. Like, in fact, like I'm finding myself typing faster and more comfortably, knowing that like when I use lighter switches, I'm just prone to making more mistakes, and more mistakes just means more frustration. Feels nice when they're lighter, but if I'm just like making more mistakes, it doesn't mentally feel nice. really liking this symmetric spring from Kinetic Labs. Super long spring makes the switches really snappy. I gotta try them. I still haven't tried those like long, like symmetric springs yet. I'm actually very curious. Yeah, I'll pick some up. A few interesting things I've just seen here. I saw Novel Keys is having pretty big sale in Jades, Fox Jades, and Panda switches, B-Sun. B-Sun Pandas. KVD fans, I just got I signed up for notifications for 5-degree blockers, 5-degree case blockers. They literally just went in stock while I've been streaming. Gotta get a bunch more long springs, and I probably ought to try those like long symmetric springs too. I feel like there was the switch. I think the switch I have might have them. It might be the KK Lightwaves, maybe? I have no idea if I've been like looping these correctly. I kind of gone brainless in the last several minutes. So there's go back to the VOD and there's a bunch of switches I realized I didn't loop in the same way. It's like, whoops. Also, I feel like I've been getting this count super wrong all night, but I think I just hit the halfway mark. I've said I've hit the halfway mark like 5 times now. KK Lightwave V2 Kinetic Lab springs are even longer. Ah, interesting. I gotta try it. Maybe it's my excuse to probably get another one of these lube palettes. I've been trying to use makeshift ones because I'm just like, what a lube palette is, as well as like, you know, what these stem holders are. They're like not even keyboard specific, so you can like makeshift these out of like anything. But what I was using for a different lube palette was like a lens filter holder, and it's just like the colors like really not good for me telling how much lube I still have on the filter. So it's just kind of goofy. So yeah, I'll pick up some of those springs, and then also lube palette. I'm not sure what else I might need there. Part of me thinks I'm pretty chill on buying switches right now. I have like way more switches than I can really think. Oh, okay. Oh wow, I've been streaming for quite a while, huh? Dang. Okay, well, I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna wrap up in like 20. Hit that 4-hour mark. Not expected. I didn't realize I'm going at this pretty long. Probably gonna be easy work tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna be doing something as goofy as like this whole situation. In fact, I might. Yeah. Might do like just a few more here and then start capping off of them. Let's do 3 more. Do 3 more. I'll start throwing the top housings on. Two more. Do 2 more. Let's do 2 more from now. Just moving it really close here. Ready? One more. All right. Let's call that the last one, and let's reset up our desk here. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Now let's get these housings on. We'll be good. Probably should have started from the bottom. Sometimes like super worried that your film's gonna move out of place when you push it on the top housings. I get that a lot. Yeah, like these two are totally different. This one's shifted all the way up. And I can feel it, man. These are too light. I already know. But you know, I feel like I could put just a slow spring in the space bar and feel okay. I think that'll be my solution. Put a slow in a space bar. I like this is 63.5 grams. Part that really gets to me is those damn films shifting around. For someone with bitch fingers, that's perfect. For example, I think that's perfect. For me, it's too light. Just makes me like prone to more errors. Like with like something heavier and like longer like slow springs, it's like my ability to like travel to another key and like not actually like actuate the switch is really key, because like I might be like moving on to some other key and like almost already pressing down. And if I'm moving this quickly, and pressing down like quote unquote like too hard on these lighter or shorter springs, and lighter and or shorter springs, and it's over. It's like I'm not going to be very accurate, and I'm already kind of like sensing shit. I made a mistake here because I spent like an hour hand looping these springs, and then I only just realized a couple minutes ago that shit, I should have replaced the springs. So we'll see how bad it is. Whoops. We'll see how bad it is, and if anything, I guess there's a couple things in mind. It's like I could just do a spring swap in the future, I suppose. Or I can, you know, we can figure something else out. Oh shit, what the hell happened to that stem? What'd I do to the stem? Oh, I didn't actually. I don't know why I did that. Whoops, that was idiotic. I never put a stem there, that's what happened. That's why I got so confused. Oh yeah, I'll see that right there. That was like the loosest switch I had. I feel like I'm already just kind of predicting I could continue along with this, or I could just start looping up some heavier springs. Because I know that like what's gonna happen is if I actually continue and finish this, this is a guaranteed rebuild in the future. Because I'm gonna want some heavier springs. Switch the springs, in my opinion. Ah, man. Well, you have everything else prepped. Doesn't take long. It's true. It's just a bummer because I lubed all of these already. Oh, I feel so goofy. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just stop right here. I'm probably gonna pick this up maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's my last chance to pick it up before the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. And if I remember to switch the springs, I will. But part of me feels like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, like be doing some work, and then I'm gonna think about like continuing this, and then like I might be slapping on some housing and totally forget. But if I remember, I'll redo these springs, which sucks because knowing me, it's like an hour-long thing because I hand lube my springs. Alright. You what? Yeah, hand lube my spring. Fuck that, just keep going. See, now you know my conundrum here. Because let me also be real. I take it all back. Let me also be real. My D60, like I was mentioning earlier, I got a KBD Fans D60 with EV01. If you bother with that, just learn to love 63.5. Okay, so I have a KBD Fans D60. And the build I have is FR4 plate, DZ60 PCB. Right, the EV01s are 63.5. And they're I'm pretty sure this is just a recolor of this. They're just recolors of each other. I have long intended to rebuild that. Like, literally desolder all the switches and then switch the springs. I have long had that idea, and I'm just feeling like if I continue with this, I know that it's gonna be a guaranteed, like, I'm gonna rebuild this in a couple months. And I don't know, maybe it's just content, you know? Maybe if I just continue doing this right now, it's like, well, I can have another honeyboard rebuild in like 6 months. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's just more content. Like, the part that bothers me the most about about a situation where I rebuild is not like, it's specifically literally like taking apart the switch again, and then like everything's already kind of in place. Like, it's like, what do I do with an already lubed stem? Like, it's like, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna pull out like a stem from here, place it on a tray, and then is it gonna lose any lube just by being shuffled around in a tray, not being inside of a switch? Same thing with, like, I already got a film in there. Like, if I already got a film in there, it's just like repositioning it is super annoying. Meanwhile, I've already lubed all these springs, you know, again, hand lubed. I'm gonna just take them out, and then what? It's like a lubed spring and just put it in a baggie, I guess. That's the thing. Like, I have no problem desoldering, resoldering switches. Those that I enjoy doing. Tuning switches is like, is the biggest chore, and then it's like, what are we doing this yet again, I guess. And then part of me is thinking like, oh, maybe I won't rebuild. Maybe this is just a situation here where I just continue having like light springs. Let's continue having light springs in this, and then just always know that I have a light spring keyboard if I ever need or want to show it off, to try it, to relearn it, to share with other people. It's like that would be a reason for me to like call this done and maybe possibly never rebuild it. I don't know. A bunch of things just in my head. Not quite certain what to do. I guess this is maybe just a decision that tomorrow me will make. Alright. Anybody has any thoughts, drop them in. Meanwhile, I'm kind of just like right now looking to see who's online. I see Epsi, I see Kickback Talk. John Works, I think, maybe just came on. I see someone that I've never streamed before, or I've never seen stream before. Oh, everything just got super slow. Let's take a look. It is a pretty late night by this point. Personally, I had bad lube, better springs, and then just switch them out, but not at one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm definitely not doing it tonight. But the idea is just like tomorrow, do I want to redo this, and like what do I do? I don't know. bag lubing has never sat well with me. Just for some reason. So it's just like I like hand lubing my springs personally. But again, like my issue is just like I always want to just consider the switches done when I've done them, because I don't know what to do with like unlubed springs and how to like navigate through these lube stems and dealing with all these used films. Okay. A few folks on. Let's see. I think let's go and raid. Still deciding here. Let's raid this person I've never seen before. I guess this person's in Thailand. So let's see this guy's. All right, we'll wrap it up for tonight. All right, guys, thanks so much. Again, as usual, appreciate everybody being here. And shouts out Interloper Creative earlier. That big old raid. That party of 11. Let's just plug the Discord. Y'all already know everything. Anybody who has some film, hit that film command. Anybody who's interested in looking at the charity I support, hit that charity command, the San Francisco Marine Food Bank. But anybody out there who's not already on the Discord, wants to see some exclusive content and some dumbass chats, all of that, hit that link, join the Discord. Alright guys, wrapping it up until probably early next week. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be streaming like Monday or Tuesday or something. But until then, good night here from San Francisco. We're gonna be rating this fella, Project Keybook. Right, good night guys.